Hey everybody, first of all I want to apologize for no intro video before I started running my mouth just now. Also apologize for the way that I look. I've been sick for the past couple of days or so, about 3 or 4 days. So I haven't really felt like, sprucing myself up, if you want to put it like that. And to be honest, you're pretty lucky that I decided to wear a shirt, but I didn't want to go too far with it. Anyway, this video is to let you guys know that I am going to be taking a 2-week break from Books of Blood. And what that means is I'm not going to make any videos. I'm not going to make any videos and schedule any videos or anything like that. And I am more than likely I am not going to comment on anything either. I mean, I'm talking about I'm totally stepping away from it for 2 weeks. All right. So now I'm going to get to the part that I know you guys, at least I figured you might not, but that you're not going to like. And that is that at the end of the 2 weeks, I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to continue this channel. Okay. I haven't been happy with making this channel and making these videos for the past year or so. All right, and I won't say that it got worse after my wife passed away, because when that happened, the support from you guys out there on other channels and people who comment on my videos and stuff was helped me to stay afloat. So I appreciate that, no doubt. But I have just found that when I make these videos, that it just makes me angrier and angrier to make these videos, because I don't have fancy equipment. I mean, I got this camera here that I'm using, and then I use some programs, and my computer is really slow, and it has screwed me up so many times. And I've mentioned before about how angry it makes me. If you could hear some of the stuff that comes out of my mouth, and I'm not the only one in the house, but I am screaming, I'm yelling, I am cursing, I am saying things that I would be very ashamed for anybody to know that I say, because that's not the kind of person that I am. And I've just felt like it has just become more of a chore for me to make these videos than it has been fun to make them. All right. And as just recently, I think yesterday, because it's going to post today, and I think yesterday the final chapter, the final video in the 50 Years of Horror Fiction, that it premiered. And as it got closer and closer and closer to that date for it to premiere, it started feeling more like this final video, the final one in that series, was more like not just an end, but a swan song for my channel. All right. So yeah, that's kind of one of the reasons. But I'm taking 2 weeks because I want to be able to think about it. And please, I know a lot of you are going to be sitting there going, no, please don't, and all that. At least I figure you might be. I mean, that sounds kind of arrogant for me to think that you are. But please, I'm just going to say flat out, this is going to be my decision. No matter what anybody says, it's not going to sway me one way or the other. Okay? I mean, just please understand that and respect that. That's all I ask for, okay? I do believe that, I'm going to say this, if I do come back, I may actually come back under a different channel name. It'll still be me. You'll know it'll be me, and the format of my channel is going to be a little bit different. It's gonna, if I come back, you know what, it's going to be an anything channel. I mean, if I decide I wanted to talk about the top 5 Bigfoot settings in North America, well, I'll talk about that. If I decide I want to talk about the top 5 flavors of Gatorade, I'm going to talk about that. It's not just going to be about books. I'll talk about movies, talk about music, pretty much anything I decide that I want to talk about, because one of the reasons that frustrates me so much about this channel is it's so funny that I can post all these videos about books and I'll get all these really nice views and everything and comments, but if I post about something else, it just, the view, it drops. Everything just drops, all right? And I always felt like there was, I don't know, it just always made me feel like I was being coerced into just talking about books, and I want to talk about other stuff too. So I figure, you know what, if I make this a channel where it's anything I want to talk about, then maybe it won't be so bad. And also the fact of the matter is that I'm just not going to give a shit anymore. I don't care. You know, that's just it. I want to talk about other things. I'm going to talk about other things. So there you go. But I'm getting off on a tangent. I'm sorry about that. I'm getting off on a tangent, and I don't mean to do that because it makes me sound like I'm angry, and I'm not. You know, at least I'm trying not to be. That's the thing I'm thinking about, is that when I'm not on this channel, I can be a very angry person. You know, you may not know it from talking to me and everything, because I will. You know, I'll be nice. I can be, I mean, don't get me wrong. If you met me, you would probably think, hey, this guy is one of the nicest people, you know. But I do. I have anger issues, and I'm trying to cut those things out that cause me to lose my temper, that cause me to be angry. Because I'm 60 years old, and I have been angry for a long, long time, you know, and I don't want to be that person anymore, okay? So yeah, sometimes you got to cut things out that, whether you enjoy them or not, you know, you just got to snip it, you know. And I'm also going to admit about one thing, is that a lot of times with some other channels, and I'm not going to mention any names, but and if you know Pax Panic, I've talked about her this till my face turns blue. And Pax is so positive about everything, and she's always offered really good positive advice on stuff that it's been good talking to her. But I've talked to her about certain channels that I'll admit I am jealous of, and I shouldn't be jealous of them. Some of the channels I'm jealous of are justifiably so. Other channels are not so much justifiably so, you know, but still, and I don't want to be that type of person. So it's either take a break, see how things are, and then at the end of that break, it's going to be whether or not I come back. If I don't come back with this channel, I will still be around on YouTube. I will still comment on videos. I'll still stay subscribed to all you guys that I'm subscribed to. Don't worry about that. But, you know, again, like I said, please let this be my decision, you know, about what I want to do. Okay? And don't get me wrong, I love all of you guys. Your channels are awesome. The folks that don't have channels that comment on my videos, I couldn't ask for better commenters. Priscilla Bettis, there's Erin G, which I think she might have a channel, but I can't remember off the top of my head. You know, and just a whole bunch of other people. But anyway, that's all I have to say. I didn't want to go on as long as I'm going on now. So I will, one way or another, I will see you guys in 2 weeks. And, you know, thank you. All right, thank you.